It was more than 10 years ago when the compact SUV trend started with the Ford EcoSport. Then came in compact vehicles under the sub 4 meter length, and then came in compact crossovers with a SUV look and all that was trending. For example, the Nissan Magnite. It's 2024 and Nissan has launched the facelifted Magnite in India at an ex-showroom price of 5.99 lakh. In our earlier video, we've detailed all its cosmetic changes, the new features and the nomenclature for its variants and its variant-wise pricing. Back then, we had requested you to ask us questions what you would like to know more about this car, and we'll answer these questions when we'll review it. Today, we are reviewing this car and we'll answer all these questions while also putting forth the suggestions that you have given. For our new viewers, hi, I'm Ambre from Carvale. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. First up, the looks. Someone has commented, it looks the same, and I agree. But then was there a need for Nissan to bring in a major revamp? Not really, because it has all those SUV elements, big wheels, and it looks proportionate. However, the car maker has brought in small changes for the model year update. But still, the little makeover includes a new front grille with black piano accents around the chrome embellishments. Then there's a new front skid plate with integrated fog lamps. The sharp-looking LED headlamps and L-shaped DRLs in the bumper remain unchanged. Apart from the new signature sunrise copper color, the car rides on 16-inch alloys with a new design pattern. Moreover, the design at the back is the same, but the tail lamp houses new M-shaped LED lamps. Now for the changes inside. Satyamev Jayate has asked, how's the fit and finish? Well, there's not a huge improvement and the quality of material still feels satisfactory more than premium. Also, these orange accents are not something up to my liking, but then they do have an upscale vibe. The way things feel at hand upon being operated and the quality of materials along with the use of plastics, they definitely aren't cheap but make cost cutting quite evident. It lacks that rock solid feel and does remind you of the car being built at a cost. Now in terms of features, this is not more of a question but a suggestion to Nissan. Ashish Dixit says they could have gone for a bigger infotainment screen with 10-inch or 12-inch. Now the MG Windsor, of course its price is higher than the Magnite, but it gets a big 15-inch screen. So I get it, Ashish, you believe in the bada hai to behtar saying, and it's not wrong because many manufacturers are now equipping their cars with bigger screens. Nissan had a chance to do it, but they missed out on this opportunity. He also says they could have gone for level ADAS features, and if they had implemented the above features, I'm sure it would have been a big competition for cars in this segment. Indeed, I agree. ADAS is something that none of the players in this segment have, and I mean the compact crossover segment, because the compact SUVs like the Hyundai Venue, Kia Sonet and the Mahindra XUV now get ADAS. But if Nissan would have got ADAS in the Magnite, they could have got a first mover advantage. Megha Meeraj says, no sunroof. Since it is a facelift, a sunroof was expected. Yes, this is something Nissan missed out on. Though I believe sunroof is not a feature that suits our weather and climate, but then it adds to the novelty factor and a little sense of space inside. That said, the updated Magnite still remains to be a spacious car. It boasts an 8-inch infotainment system with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and a 7-inch digital instrument cluster with an updated UI. It also gets a wireless charger, ambient lighting, push start-stop button, remote start-stop function, a bezel-less auto-dimming IRVM, 3-point seat belts and 6 airbags. That's quite a good feature list for an affordable car. What's with the variant nomenclature? I really don't know why Nissan decided to rename the 5 variants, because the entry level is called the Visya and the top spec is called the Tecna Plus, and the variants in between are a little difficult to pronounce, but we'll mention it down here below. These new variants match the earlier variants that were XE, XL, XV, XV Premium and XV Premium Optional. The powertrain option hasn't changed. It comes with the option of either a naturally aspirated petrol or a turbo petrol engine. The latter is even available with a CVT, which is a continuous variable transmission, which is an automatic gearbox apart from a 5-speed manual option. So someone has asked, how's the cabin noise? Well, the NVH levels are okay, but then the 3-cylinder thrum can be heard inside, especially after 3000 RPM, and some vibrations also creep in. It's a nice turbo and CVT combo that offers a smooth and effortless driving experience. It's better than the jerky AMTs and nicely tuned for the city use with a linear power delivery. The CVT also masks the turbo kick. There's not much of a head nod and gaining momentum doesn't feel abrupt. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you like a small car with turbo power, you are going to like the Magnite for its peppy performance. And then our fascination for SUVs, especially for the ride and handling. Well, the Nissan Magnite also has a sorted package. It tackles broken roads, these diversions with ease. It provides quite a sprightly performance with close to a ton curb weight and 100 bhp at its disposal. Though this 1-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder unit feels strong post 2000 RPM, it doesn't feel dead at 1500 RPM and is quite a tractable engine. It clearly comes across as a city-friendly turbo petrol with a good performance. The car gets 16-inch wheels and 205 mm of ground clearance, which are good to tackle bad roads and clear obstacles. And despite the Magnite riding tall, its ride and handling balance is quite good. It takes small bumps and speed breakers in its stride with comfort and without touching the underbody. Like I mentioned earlier, the sub-4 meter compact SUV trend started more than 10 years ago and is still going strong. Almost every car maker now has such a crossover or compact SUV. The Magnite's prime competitor is the Renault Kiger, but it also goes up against the Maruti Suzuki Brezza, Toyota Tizer, Hyundai Venue, Kia Sonet, Maruti Fronx and the Mahindra XUV 3XO. Now, for the last one, Raghav Raghuvanshi mentions 5.99 lakh में इतने features मिलना truly a value for money deal है. We agree. Nissan has kept an identical pricing for the car that was launched 4 years ago with the same pricing. Now, that is a commendable job by Nissan. In fact, it makes the Nissan Magnite still the most affordable crossovers in India. So, if Nissan manages to improve its after-sales and service, there will be more reasons for prospective buyers to consider the Magnite. After all, it is a good-looking crossover. It has a spacious cabin, it is feature-packed, provides a peppy performance with automatic convenience, and conforms to the Indian driving conditions. How have you liked this kind of format for our video? Do let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to Carwale. Thanks for watching.